Hello everyone, today we'll be working with App Inventor in Firebase. That's what we're going to do today. So I use one of the examples that are online, I've been seeing online, but I'm not using a default in this particular case. I'm using actually the Firebase website. I don't know if somebody already tried to do this one, but you can register for it. They have a free account to sign up. You can sign with that one and you will have access to create one single app or application. I created one over here, okay, and after it's all done, you will have access to manage that particular app. That means all the data that is coming as a JSON, we call. If you see here, each of the name, sales, and testing identify is hold a value, different values here. You can delete this ones and we can create it later on more, okay. So how we connect Firebase with App Inventor. So after we create a button, you have an input value. Let's create an input, you know, let's say input add, prefer that one. And we have a label, and we have of course the Firebase. And here usually comes with a default, and also use default is check. You're going to uncheck that one and we're going to change this one, and we're going to get that information from here. So your UID, you're going to copy all of that and go back to your, no, of course, once you create a your application, your unique application, you're going to copy and paste it here in the Fire token. Now the URL, you're going to copy this one in the root. By the way, you can create anything here also as well, and you can simulate, I can call it Victor, I can call it whatever it is, I can call it sales, and maybe all the cells go there. So you can divide this one as many times you want, cell, whatever, and so on and so forth. But for this example, the path of that URL is going to be this one. And you're going to copy that one and just paste it right here, okay? Now, in terms of blocks, the application practically, I believe it's just this one, okay, after checking there. Because you click, you store the value by a tag name, you give it a tag name, and you have an input, and it will store it directly to my JSON right here, okay. So, and the other rest of stuff is just getting the value back, whatever the value we are actually inserting, and put it into a label called result. And then here has another code if there has been some changes in that particular tag, and it's just comparing here the tag, whatever the tag we give it here, name for instance, is equal to name, then it will be returning whatever the value is coming, and that's it. I don't know what's the purpose of this. Probably the purpose is to confirm that actually the data is returning back, which you need that one of course, and manipulate that data back of course. Probably you can do many other things. And now if you want to confirm that actually was no error, of course I will use the Firebase error to be able to see if there are some problems there. So for me, debugging is pretty important. So making application and debugging, I will say debugging is first, okay? Um, Also, there is no match here. I hope the developers of App Inventor can add more stuff. But anyhow, that's it. That's all. Please disregard these two. You don't need these two over here. And there is nothing here. It just, that's it. There's not much to do. So we're going to do a test. Let's call this one, I'm going to call it sales. And of course sales here as well. And we're going to add I already connected to my phone. So my phone is connected to the application right now. It's debugging right now. So I'm going to write in cell, let's say that my cell was 90,000, okay? I have some typing right, 90,000 right now. So I add it, and there it is. Pretty fast, actually. I push the button and pan, right there. Now, of course, if I keep typing in the same cell with the same tag, it will override my information here. So you need to kind of create some kind of type of um, different tags that you can create it to be able to put that one. So kind of you have to work with that. So let's say that I will put a password, Okay, and of course if it's equal to password, please show me, and printed that one back. And okay, let's add a password here. Let's say that my password is Victor123. Okay, and there it is. So my password's there, and 123. Okay, now of course if I add another 7 there, or let's add a U there after the 3, after the number 3 for instance, it will add it also. It will overwrite because we are overwriting in the same tag, the same name. You can still overwrite cells too as well, or the name Victor also as well. Let's say here the tag name is name, so you can overwrite that one also as well. So rather than Victor, I'm going to call it John now. Let's put John, and it will overwrite John in that particular tag. Okay. Now let's create another tag called username, for instance. Username, and so I will create another. So let's say that my username is US. Something like that. I don't know. There you go. And there it is. Okay. So I hope so that can help. Have a good night. Well, pretty late. Thank you.